Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I have invented the 5-minute meeting. All right. Ashland City Council meeting for August 6th. This guy, not there. Who knows? Went somewhere. And then this guy starts by saying, anyone who wants to talk about the police ordinance can't. That's the rule. We had a public input last meeting, and that's the way it goes. So, tough cookies. And then this guy said, hey, Ashland is a nuclear-free city. We are Mayors for Peace City. August 6th is Hiroshima Day. That was the meeting day. And then August 9th is Nagasaki Day. So go to a vigil and stuff. And then the public forum. Oh, the public forum, the 5G lady in glasses. She said, the science against this tech is compelling. And this tech is unhealthy. And then a white-haired lady said, a whistleblower lawsuit cost the city $625,000 and was a result of multiple city staff plotting against some guy. And the mayor and council did nothing. You need to fire some people and change the culture. And then crazy gray-haired guy said, a small nuclear exists, and nuclear bombs can be used to redirect asteroids, and I'm running for community development director, and when the shit hits the fan, everyone is going to come to Ashland to see how I make houses. And then the former counselor lady said, hey, the white-haired lady was right. That city engineer was fired for saying that we shouldn't build a new water treatment plant. So maybe we shouldn't build a new water treatment plant. And then the consent agenda. Okay, so somebody screams from the audience, hey, I wanted to talk at the public forum. And everyone looks at him like, oh, what's going on? And this guy says, where's the paper? I got to write the note. I'm confused. It's for a consent agenda. Oh, it's for this. Okay, you're good to go. And then some trans person came up and pretended to talk about the consent agenda, but they were 100% sneaking in comment on the police ordinance and wouldn't stop talking. And then this guy said, hey, you gotta stop talking. They wouldn't stop talking. There was some conversation and things started to get real. I mean, Ashland style, no knives or anything. And so they let her finish and there was some clapping and everyone was distressed. And this guy said, I think let's go on recess. Kind of on a recess. And this one goes, we should end this meeting. And then the chief said, that person speaking just committed a misdemeanor, but I'm letting him off the hook just so you guys know that's a misdemeanor. And she goes, I disagree, that's not a misdemeanor. And he goes, well, you can disagree with the law, but that's a misdemeanor. Doesn't mean it's still law. And then this guy piped up and he goes, hey, everybody, quit being spoiled crybabies. And if you want to run for office, you can just run for office, and then bingo, you can sit here. And then if you were sitting here, would you want people yelling at you all the time? It's not cool. And his rambling seemed to calm the hippies. And then back to the consent agenda. So this one said, hey, are old people on the downtown fix up the downtown committee? And city person said, Julie Bachman is our designated old person on that. And then this one said, hey, Judge pro tem positions, what are qualifications for those people? And the city guy said, we'll get you some more info, but they're all infos. They're all lawyers. Approved. And then the National Citizen Survey. We get to add 3 questions to some national survey, and they handed out a list. And then this guy goes, can't we just do this online? This is gonna take a long time. And they went, yeah, we can totally do this online. It has nothing to do with the public approval or anything like that. And then we get to the ordinance. Oh, finally, the police ordinance you have to give your name and date of birth. And so picking up where she left off, she said, this isn't such a bad thing. And then this guy said, hey, let's amend the words probable cause to while writing a citation. And then I've been meeting with a lot of people and have been being thoughtful. And then this one says, shoot, I can beat that aphorism. I agree with him, and I am looking with a thoughtful eye. She loves those aphorisms. And then this one goes, I like the word change and stuff, but I'm still voting no. There is no proof that this is a problem. And then this one said something else. I don't know what it was. And then the ordinance passed, except, of course, for her. Of course, she was getting it. And then, this guy goes, hold on. I propose that we want a group of hippies, generic term I made up for people who are against this ordinance, and who should be on the panel for future study sessions every quarter. And then the city lady said the next budget public presentation meeting will require lots of staff hours, so we got to get a proof of that, and it has no format. And how do you want us to do this? And then everyone had ideas of like, oh yeah, the budget public presentation should be a trifold flyer or an email attachment or something in your water bill and blah blah. And then they said, well, we moved to keep working on this in whatever generic fashion you can come up with, passed. And then the city administrator said that there's going to be a city administrator's evaluation, and she's going to email it to all the councilors. And by the way, she thinks it's been an honor to serve this great city, and she's a big fan of working with every single one of you geniuses out there. Shocker. And then Climate Policy Commission and Conservation Outreach Commission, if you would get your mumbos ready to jumbo, get ready for the ad hoc SEEP committee appointment of voting members, staff and or council committee liaison, ad hoc or chair ex officio member. It was brutal. They said yes to whatever the heck was going on there. And then there was the climate advisory appointments. Who was on that committee? If you're not in a coma, you would have noticed they voted yes on that. And then our red-haired lady came and spoke at public forum in the middle of all this. Said, don't put a council liaison as a chair of a committee. It erodes faith, and it's about separation of powers. Because she was talking about the next ordinance, which was to... Wait, what was that next ordinance? Oh, that the mayor and council can appoint a city councilor as a liaison and chair and voting member of committees. And then this one, insightful gem from this one is that amendment only ad hoc committees. And they all went, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, everyone's on board. All approved. And then that was just approving the amendment because this guy got confused. He said, I got lost in the discussion. Are we done with this? And they voted again. Yes, they're done. And then there was a ordinance to create ad hoc to look at city costs. Another thing approved. And then there was an ordinance to create a cost review ad hoc committee. And this guy goes, hey, I got a list of people for this. And this one goes, hey, how do you pick up those lists? Because I would have liked to bet on it. And he goes, oh, well, that's totally your fault, not mine. You have to ask. And she goes, oh, really? That's really how it works? I mean, and he's like, oh, fine. You can be on the committee. Ugh. End of meeting. You're welcome.